As you all know, we named the starting quarterback today, and that was Barrett Trotter. And you know, it's a tough situation because you got guys that have worked so hard, and you know, there's quite frankly some disappointment in there, as you would expect, which is exactly what you expect from guys that compete so hard and want to be great at what they do. So, but as we really evaluated the whole process and evaluated everything, we named Barrett the starter because we feel like, you know, that gives us the best chance to win. And you know, this is a great opportunity for him to write his own story. You know, again, we feel very confident in his ability to you know, keep our standards extremely high and win. And so again, it's a tough day, and so you know, we're moving forward. Our team again. You know, had a great practice today and was very focused. So it went well, and we're going to continue to work in the direction of winning on September 3rd. You know, we brought each guy in and we told them, you know, what our plan was. And Clint Moseley is going to be the backup. And you know, again, just it was just a very tight competition. There were so many good things that both of them did, and it was that tight. And you know, we really had to examine everything and really evaluate all the ingredients that go into being a quarterback in this league. And we did that, and we feel really good with you know, our decision. As far as Clint goes being the backup, he's going to work extremely hard. I think he knows that he's one play away from being the starter, and we told him that. And so our expectation for Clint is to work really hard every day, focusing and preparing like he's the starter every week. And I don't have any reason to believe he won't do that. Kyle Frazier has just come light years from where he was day one. But as you know, we've had 16 practices at Auburn, and that's a short amount of time for him to grasp everything that we're doing. He's aware of that. He understands that. He'll continue to work every day to assume a role on this team, you know, at quarterback, and try to help our team somewhere down the line. And but you know, his goal is to just work every day and be better. I don't really speculate on that. You know, I think Kyle's made enough strides where, you know, we're getting him ready as well as Clint. You know, because again, we just know how this league is, and we know the things that happen in this league. It's a very physical, long season, and so you don't know how it's going to unfold. So, you know, Clint and Kyle, again. Their job is to prepare every week like they're going to be the starter. When you make these decisions, you know, there's a lot of ingredients in there. You know, it's not about, you know, every single pass that every single guy threw. Not that we don't evaluate that, but it's everything. It's experience, it's knowledge of the offense, it's leadership ability, obviously consistency, managing our team. People believing and trusting in the guy that is their quarterback. Not that the others didn't have that, but again, as we evaluated all of those things, not to mention obviously what they do on the field day in and day out, which was very close. Taking all that into consideration, again, we just felt like this gives us the best opportunity to win. Gus and I obviously have a great relationship, you know, and you know, we lean on each other in decisions like this, and you know, this isn't, surprise, this isn't the first time we've done it. It's a third time. So, you know, what we try to do is get together. We try to really formulate our own opinions and our own evaluations, and periodically get together just to kind of see where we think each other is, you know, and we bounce our ideas and opinions off each other, you know, and we work really well hand in hand, you know, making those decisions. So, you know, at the end of the day, when we really sat down and said time is of the essence, and we got to really narrow this thing down, you know, what are the things that are important to both of us, and we spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of time together, you know, talking through it, evaluating all the different possibilities and situations. And again, we were, you know, for the third year in a row, we were exactly on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, very excited to be named the starter, obviously. You know, it comes with a lot of responsibility, so that's another role that I'm going to have to take on now. I feel prepared to do that, definitely. I'm just glad it's all over. Glad to be named the starter. Glad to finally just kind of have it behind me and now really get ready for the season. So my mindset's going to have to change from trying to win the job to now, just really leading this team, or leading the offense especially, and getting in the end zone every time we get the ball. That's our goal. I was definitely very excited, but at the same time, that's something I've been working towards. And I'd love to say, I'm really, really surprised, or I wasn't surprised at all. It was kind of a mix between the both of being glad it was over with and being really glad that I was the starter, and then also, really feeling like I got to get ready to lead this team and really get ready to go. So, and there was definitely, a lot of excitement and a lot of nerves kind of going in the office, wondering what was going to happen, but definitely just excited and very determined. Still have not called or texted anyone at all. I didn't have my phone with me at all when we came down to the locker room. Of course, Coach Malzahn had us running on, pushing it for time to be out there ready for practice. So I still haven't called or texted anyone at all yet. Yeah, we talked for a minute before the coaches called us in there. Me and him, I just grabbed him up and we both prayed for a minute in Coach Malzahn's office and just really just ask the Lord to let His will be done, and for us to be able to cheer on the other one. And we've been good friends throughout this whole thing. I don't think this is going to mess any of that up. I know he's really disappointed he didn't get the job. I would have been too, and really a little bit angry, a little bit disappointed. But at the same time, I think in a few days or a few weeks, he'll be able to come out of that and really be a great backup, a great friend, and all that. Biggest disappointment of my life, period.
They just felt Barrett gave us the best chance of winning with his experience, because he played. So he came out and experience.
I've already talked to him and just tried to console him a little bit, because it's tough. You bust your butt and all summer long, all year long, really, and you come up a little bit short, and it hurts. And my heart goes out to Clint. He's a good friend of mine, and I love the guy. And it's hard to see a teammate have to go through this. But coach made a decision, and Barrett's the guy, and that's who we're going to work. Confident, I'm confident in Barrett's ability, great arm, and he's a leader on our football team. And congratulations to Barrett for getting the job. It impacts the whole team. It definitely does, but I have complete faith in Barrett, and I know our team does also. And he's our guy, he's our quarterback.